we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Except there's only half an inch of snow outside and it's all melting and everything is turning green. Hey guys, my name's Veronica and today I'm going to be doing a long overdue book haul. The last time I did a book haul was in May of 2015. So it's been a little while since I've done a book haul. This book haul is going to be showing you everything that I've bought since that May book haul. The first book I bought is Where She Went by Gail Forman. This book has a 4.09 rating on Goodreads and I gave it a 4.5 rating. This is the sequel to If I Stay by Gail Forman. I read If I Stay before I saw the movie, and then I read my friend's copy of Where She Went, and I liked both of them, especially Where She Went. Next group of books I got when I went to the local used bookstore. The first book I bought in my trip over the summer is This Side of Paradise by F. Scott Fitzgerald. This book has a 3.69 rating on Goodreads. I don't know if I'm going to like this, but I'm going out on a limb here because I love F. Scott Fitzgerald a whole lot, and I love The Great Gatsby. It's one of my favorite books of all time. This book did come before Gatsby did. This is Fitzgerald's first book, if I'm not mistaken, so it's probably going to be not as good. All I know is that it's a semi-autobiographical account of the Jazz Age, because that's when Fitzgerald was writing, and almost everything he writes is semi-autobiographical. The next two books I have are complete cover buys. I literally bought them for no reason except their cover. And the first one is Anne of Green Gables by Ellen Montgomery. This book has a 4.21 rating on Goodreads. Look at it. So pretty. So cute, so small, so many nice colors. So it came with a bookmark that matches the cover, which I think is really cool. And it says, Christmas 2014, I love you, Suzanne. You are my friend and confidant. Her friend and confidant obviously didn't want this beautiful book, so now it's mine. The next book I have is from the same publisher or whatever as the Anne of Green Gables was, and that is Heidi by Joanna Spyri. Also, this one is gorgeous. I will show you a close-up of it. Look. I watched the movie all the time when I was a kid. My grandmother made me watch it every time I came over to her house. About an orphan named Heidi who has to go live with her grandfather in the mountains, and basically her grandfather is just this Oscar the Grouch, and so she just runs around in the mountains and does whatever to entertain herself. Ruby Circle by Rochelle Mead. This book has a 4.21 rating on Goodreads. This is the 6th book in the Bloodlines series, and I have read the first 3. And then I own the 4th one. I don't own the 5th one, so now I own the 6th one. Next book is Dare You To by Katie McGarry. This book has a 4.18 rating on Goodreads. This is a companion to Pushing the Limits, which I also own. From what I've gathered, this book is about a girl and a boy who are opposites, yet they are very attracted to each other, and they should not be dating each other, but they are. And they can't trust anybody except each other, and nobody understands them like the other one does. And romance. Wow. It's The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken, and this book has a 4.29 rating on Goodreads. From what I've gathered, this book is about kids that have some kind of like super talents, and they were in these camps because of it, but they've escaped. And so now they're running from the government, and they're trying to rebel or plot against the authorities or something. The next two books I have to show you are the 2 books that I got for Christmas. If you watched my collective Christmas haul, then you've already seen these. The first book I have is Career of Evil by Robert Galbraith, or J.K. Rowling. This book has a 4.22 rating on Goodreads. This is the 3rd book in the Cormoran Strike series. The first book is The Cuckoo's Calling. The second is The Silkworm Enter by Marissa Meyer, and this has a 4.55 rating. That means over a 4.5. That's so close to 5. Do you all understand? This is obviously the 4th book in the Lunar Chronicles series, and it is very heavy. So from here on out, all of these books that I'm going to show you I have bought since Christmas. I went with my friend Haley to Barnes & Noble, and while we were there, I bought Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alire Sainz. It has a 4.33 rating on Goodreads. It's about 2 loners, Aristotle and Dante, who accidentally run into each other and become friends, and they find out that, like, each other is all they've ever needed in life. And I bought Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. This was only $10, Barnes & Noble exclusive, $10. It looks like a hardcover, but it's not. It's like weird, and it's soft, and I don't know, this is very strange, but the pages are red, and it comes with a black bookmark, and look at that. I can't really bend it because this cover is really stiff. I really want to read this because we read an abridged version of it in my AP English class. Okay, can I have all of it? Because the abridgment was a fifth of it, and I'm like, this is so good, I want the whole thing. So I bought it, and hopefully I'm going to read it soon. I think I'm going to wait until Halloween. And Books A Million, as you know, has the best clearance ever. I am obsessed with it. I go to Books A Million all the time, and I finally bought a book that I've been meaning to buy for a while, and that is The Diviners by Libba Bray. The reason I haven't already bought this is because they came out with this new cover that I don't like as much as the old cover, and I've been holding on to hope that I'll find the old cover, but I haven't, and so I finally just bought this one. I do like the spine a lot. It looks really good on my shelf, so I'm okay with it. Plus it was $4. So now, as you all know, I just posted an unhaul, and I took almost all of those books to the local used bookstore, gave them to them. Plus my dad is cleaning out my grandparents' house right now, and so he gave me a bunch of their old books. I took all those in, exchanged them, got a good deal of credit, and so I used about half of the credit on that trip to buy some new books. The first book I bought while I was there is Miss Peregrine's Home for I can't say that word, Children by Ransom Riggs. This book has a 3.82 rating on Goodreads. It's about this boy who goes to this island in, I believe, Wales, and while he's there, he discovers Miss Peregrine's home. And he sees these pictures, and it becomes this mystery of who these kids are in the pictures. Are they dead? Are they alive? Are they haunting the island? Whatnot. Next is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr, I don't know. This book has a 4.30 rating on Goodreads. This is an adult book, so I'm stepping a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but I have heard that this is a really good book. It's about a French girl, and she's blind, and she meets this German boy, and they're in France, which is occupied at the time by the Nazis, and it's during World War II, and I love, love, love historical fiction. This cover is gorgeous, except look, this person who brought this into the used bookstore got it from Barnes & Noble, and I peeled the Barnes & Noble sticker off, and it literally tore the cover, and I'm so mad about it because this is so pretty, and now it looks like that! Next book I have is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. This book has a 4.32 rating on Goodreads. It is the first book in the Infernal Devices series. All I know about this is that it involves shadow hunters in London. That's all I want to know, really. I've mentioned several times on this channel that I'm not a fan of The Mortal Instruments, even though I only read one book. It just did not interest me, and I don't want to finish it. And everybody is like, go ahead and read The Infernal Devices because it's different. Some of them say it's better, and so I am willing to try. It is The Summoning by Kelly Armstrong. This book has a 4.03 rating on Goodreads. I gave it 5 stars when I read it. I think I read this in maybe 6th or 7th grade. It's been a long time, but I loved, loved, loved the series. And I recently bought this spin-off series, and so I want to go ahead and reread the original series before I read the spin-off. It's about a girl who starts seeing ghosts, and so they put her in this home because they think she's mentally insane. But when she gets to the home, she realizes that all of the kids there have some kind of special, sneaky power, just like her. The next book is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. This book has a 4.33 rating on Goodreads. I gave it 5 stars, of course. This is the second book in the Harry Potter series. Veronica, don't you already own a copy of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? Why, of course I do. How could I not? But my one copy that I have now is a paperback, and the other one I just got rid of because it didn't have a dust jacket. And so I finally found this one. Do you all know how hard it is to find the first 2 books in hardcover? Really hard, apparently. The final book I have, I bought at Books A Million like 2 days ago, and that is Just One Year by Gail Forman. This has a 3.91 rating on Goodreads. This is the sequel to Just One Day. I read Just One Day this past weekend, and I loved it, but I finished it, and I was like, I need Just One Year. If I don't read Just One Year right now, it's not going to have the same impact, and I'm going to be so mad and sad. So those are all of the books that I have to show you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in my next video. I love you all. Bye!